He would tell me all the things that I've always wanted to hear.
He was a charming individual.
And he turned from Prince Charming to a monster. He was smothering me with a pillow to the point that I couldn't breathe anymore.
And I thought I was gonna actually die, not, oh, he hit me or pulled my hair or knocked me down. Actually, his hands on my throat, trying to get me to admit to something that I had never done, and I wouldn't do it.
I was so scared, but I couldn't say anything.
I tried to leave several times and couldn't.
And I just didn't know that there was places like Haven.
He was searching for us and hunting down for us, and he couldn't find us because the Haven hid us, and they saved us, they protected us.
So Haven is a private nonprofit organization providing services to survivors of domestic and sexual abuse in Stanislaus County.
Haven offers a shelter, which is a safe house for men, women, and children who are fleeing their horrible situations at home. We also have advocates for crisis intervention, safety planning, restraining order assistance, court accompaniment, and we also provide support groups.
First thing that we do is try and figure out what do they need right now. Determining what safety looks like for this person, trying to provide an atmosphere where a person doesn't feel judged, doesn't feel that they have to immediately explain why they made the choices that they've made. We know why. They made the choice they felt was the safest choice or the best choice at the time, and that's enough.
My dad, he didn't like women, and that included little girls.
Things went south, and he was using drugs and became violent and controlled everything I did.
I remembered my mom loading us up in the middle of the night and taking us, and that was the final day that we got to safety.
To realize that I wasn't the only person that was going through this, and that there were things, thank goodness for the police department that knew about the Haven. I didn't know. I'd never even heard of it. I had hidden in churches. I had hidden in, bushes and tried to get away and had my hair ripped out, and it had all these things happen.
Very, very huge risk. But at the same time, it was like a little light, a little doorway that I could get out.
They actually helped us get into our first apartment. They brought us Christmas presents the first Christmas we were there. And I think that my life and the kids' lives would be completely different if it wasn't for the Haven.
Things I remember most are things that made me feel safe. So I remember like the kitchen and all the women in there cooking together.
A lot of my job is trying to figure out how to do good work in spite of the restrictions that we have. Overall, it feels as if we never have enough space, staff, housing.
It's funded by people that a lot of them have been through it and now have overcome it and are able to help to give back to people so they can get the help that you got.
So we have two main events that we do. We have the Haven Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. We have a sister event called Kick Up Your Heels. It's a way to honor our cause of fighting and battling domestic violence. It's really important for those in our community to stand up, but we can't do it alone.
And so that's the goal. If we help one person survive domestic violence, if we help another set of kids to where they grow up and be awesome like my children have become with all college degrees, and they're all helping the world and being a positive influence on society, that's what you want. That's what you hope the Haven accomplishes by being a place where the kids and the parent can go in, be safe, to where they can try to fulfill their human potential.
We're in a much better place, that's for sure.
Because of you, Haven has been in business for 40 years. Without you and without your assistance, without your presence at our events, without your conversation where you're raising awareness, without your donations, we could not continue to help these thousands of people who have already come to us. And because of you, we'll be able to continue that, but we need your continued support.